Hey, peace, family. Hey, if y'all coming in the building, let's get on the like button. If y'all coming in the building, let's jump on the like button and also share the video out. We about to get started. I'm about to pull up the show. And we gonna go. Oh man, we got that dope. We got that work today, man. We got that work, man. Let's work. Let's work. We got that work. Oh, we got more than a little bit of work. We got a lot of work. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Where I want to go with this. Let me do this. But yeah, while I'm setting up, y'all jump on that like button, share the video out. I'll be right back. Let me pull something up.
It doesn't give us any assumption. The people now called Negroes are the most and the least understood of the world's people. This term Negro demoralizes us and is detrimental. I feel it doesn't give us any association past the slave ship.
I think that the first task of people of African descent, whether in the United States or in Africa or elsewhere, is to get rid of this slave named Negro.
This curious word Negro was seldom or never used in Africa itself. And this word has no meaning or no worthwhile meaning at all in Africa.
Oh, what are Pan Africans at today? Oh, the Negro this, the Negro that. You hear Negro, you gotta be talking about Africa. Did you hear this white boy? Can I rewind it, y'all? I hope y'all don't mind. We just gonna go back just a little tad bit. Cause I want them to be educated. It's a damn shame I gotta come out here and be teaching these Pan-Africans. Oh, let me tell you something, family. When I go down, I will go down as the best that ever did it. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. 3 years in the game, I done passed up everybody that you can put them all together. I am the Pan-African killer. I told y'all back in 2020 that I wanted it, what I want on my tombstone. I want the guy who killed Pan-Africanism lies here. I want it on my tombstone, man. Y'all gotta fight and make sure that they get it right. Y'all gotta fight to make sure they get it right. Now, I wish a nigga would try to take my credit for coming killing Pan-Africanism, nigga. I am a nightmare to Pan-Africanism. Yes, Sheraton. Ain't no nigga press play. Why is it so hard for people to go get the things that they say they killed Pan-African with? Where's the work? Because we finna go through a display of work today. Oh, I work the biggest. We got Umar Johnson on the line today. We got Lord Kappa on the line today. We got Unk from the Rock Squad on the line. Who I done hung so many niggas? It don't make no sense. Now y'all nigga with this Negro shit. Check. I want, cause see, Pan-African, they don't respect nothing unless a white boy tell them. And when they leaders like Dr. Ben or the rest of them Masons tell them, guess what? It's just like the white boy telling them. Yeah, they saying the same thing. Now they backing the laws together, you understand me? And these are the things they coming up with. Or check them out.
This curious word Negro was seldom or never used in Africa itself. And
this word Negro was seldom or never used in Africa itself. And what the hell did you niggas talking about Negro and then trying to associate it with an African for when I've been telling you for the longest? And then you got a few of these niggas try to associate Negro with an Indian or Aboriginal. You wrong too. A Negro is a fucking European. He's a black European, man. The first time you see it is coming out of there. What the goddamn word is Spanish.
word has no meaning or no worthwhile meaning at all in Africa.
None whatsoever. So Pan-Africans, what are we saying again? Anytime you niggas use Negro, I'm gonna go get this white boy on you. You know what? Fuck it. I'm through playing with him. Let me catch you hoes out here with that Negro shit in your mouth, talking about this African, and goddamn it, I'm going to get this white boy. And you know you don't want me to go get that white daddy. You know you don't want me to go get white daddy, boy. You can't do nothing with him. He know he was in the back when y'all made it all up.
I would doubt myself if it has any useful meaning anywhere else.
What is a Negro? A simple question, but the answer is not so simple.
Boy, they don't like nobody in my family. Boy, where y'all shooting these shots at? They don't look like, I don't know nobody look like that. That ain't nobody in my family. Boy, where y'all shooting these shots at? Heritage of the Negro. Okay, get that weak ass song out.
Our programs will be asking this question in many ways and in many different settings. Our odyssey will take us throughout the world to Africa, where we will explore the relationship of American Negroes to the land of their origin.
Hey, y'all, let's keep the likes up. Let's share the videos. Pan-Africans. So sad. So sad.
To Brazil, a racial paradise, and throughout the United States. Our aim in this series is both a modest and an ambitious one. We will be asking many questions and perhaps answer only a few. For there is a vast ignorance of Negro history among whites and Negroes, and the job of filling this vacuum is massive. Do Negroes have a heritage and a tradition like the Greeks, the French, the Anglo-Saxons? Or are we something less, as others have portrayed us?
Ain't nobody no others portrayed us. This is y'all black power. You niggas created this. Look at them sitting in there with the white boy trying to educate us. They got all them African pictures on the wall in the back. Y'all see that? Getting a little low on my sack here, man. We gotta do something about that. Yeah, we gonna need some urban fruit or something around here, man. Yeah, he ain't here talking about we ain't shit like they told us. Who is they? Y'all the ones out here telling us this. Yeah, bro, you tripping. You come out here telling us this.
Everywhere we have looked, we have seen Negroes as savage and barbaric, humble and self-sacrificing, scared and childish and inferior. And I remember as a kid coming from some of the pictures, and we spent the whole time from the motion picture house to home satirizing the Negro performances we saw in the film. Well, it was also an admission.
I still do not really know what being a Negro is or what it means. It means that my skin is a little bit darker. It means that my cultural exposures have been somewhat different to other ethnic groups. It may even mean that as a human being, I might be more sensitive to need and despair.
Oh, yes, you know, that wish I was white kind of thing. When you begin to sort of get the feeling of difference, like maybe you're dirty, something's wrong. But there was that feeling, you know, so early you can't even remember where it started. I'm not over it yet.
After some 300 or 400 years of transplantation from Africa into America, it is obvious that we are not Africans anymore. We are Afro-Americans.
The visiting lecturer.
Mr. Moore, do you think that the so-called Negro would dignify his identity by associating himself with his ancestral background from Africa?
Oh, y'all heard that question? It's 1965, man. We going live. So the question was, do you think we can dignify ourselves by associating ourselves with our, because see, even at this point in 65, now in 65, these people have elders in their family who were born in the 1800s, still alive. You hear me? Who also had grandparents who would have been born, and yeah, because that from 1965 to 1865, that's just 100 years. You hear me? Yeah, man, that ain't that long ago, man. And so shit, nigga, how far removed are you? Yeah, nigga want to make you think you came in the 1500. Come on, man. But let's hear his story. Do you think us associating with Africa will help us out? Let's walk.
After some 300 or 400 years of transplantation from Africa into America, it is obvious that we are not Africans anymore. We are Afro-Americans, Americans of African ancestry. And that connects us, basically, with our original heritage and culture.
The accomplishments of Africa before and after.
Director of the program is John Henrick Clarke.
Oh, here go y'all master teacher. Here go master teacher.
Is generally glossed over or neglected in human history. A lot of this misconception of Africa and the distortion of African history is involved in a word that is relatively new, the word Negro, a kind of nickname that grew out of European laziness, the inability or the lack of a desire.
Hey, y'all take me back to 1965. I want to go sit by her. Yeah. I want to go sit by her in the class.
To give Africans their proper identity in the period when the Europeans had to justify the exploitation of Africa and the demeaning of a whole people, they systematically started the effort to read the African out of human history.
A great deal of our ignorance of African history sits upon the old conservative racial discrimination and prejudice which we have had in
Basil Davidson is a British writer and historian on Africa.
States. It still sits upon the belief, perfectly unscientific, quite unbased in any scholarly discipline, that the Africans, that is to say, if you like, the Negroes, are people of some sort of inferiority to others, and therefore have not been able to develop in the same way. Now, you know, the great myth of the colonial era, the great myth took the shape of saying that the Africans, the Negroes, are children, and because they are children, it's failing to develop. Of the colonial era, the great myth took the shape of saying,
who that out there with them feds on? Say, man, Superior say we 20 likes shorts, bro. Man, come on, bro. Bro, this the hardest show on YouTube, bro. Bro, ain't nobody kicking more game than we kicking over here, bro. Damn, that shit, that can stop. Bro, ain't nobody fucking with us, bro. Ain't nobody winning. Ain't nobody goddamn me or clearly winning around this. Oh, come on, bro. Y'all hit my motherfucking like button, man. This ain't that other shit, bro. I see how you niggas go around and do what now, man. Hit my like button. I wouldn't give a fuck. Them Pan-African be having 300-400 people in there. They don't even have 100 likes. Man, hit my motherfucking like button, man. Now, nigga, we the best that ever did it. You can't get this shit nowhere else, man. Ain't nobody came out and goddamn provided more proof of the colonization in these Pan-Africans than us, bro. Niggas will still be sitting around in a chokehold on the Cherokees, on slaves and shit like that. Come on, bro. I done came and clipped this whole bitch out, nigga. Put some respect on my game, man. I done came and cleared this bitch out. I nuked this hoe. Man, hit my like button. And look at the Moors. Oh, we the Moors. I thought we was the goddamn Moors. Here go the Moors.
The Africans, the Negroes,
Here go the Moors. I thought we was the damn Moors. Nah, man, I thought we was the Moors, man. What in the hell? Unless we in America right now. I don't think we in America though, man. Nah, man, these niggas here, man, draped up and dripped out, man, feds on. They got their guns and they ready to fight for the white queen. Fuck you talking about, nigga. They out there to protect the white queen, nigga. You think I'm lying?
children, and because they are children, it said, failing to develop, we, the Europeans, you, the Americans, must go in there and show them the way they should go, civilize them, introduce them to the blessings of orderly life. One of the misunderstandings, you see, about Africa is the apparently primitive material nature of their civilization. You look at these people living in these villages and you wonder, what is their past? Do they have a past? What lies behind it all? They have nothing but a few straw buildings, nothing but a few cattle.
The land of the Negroes. About 700 BC, Cushite kings conquer Egypt. And this oral tradition must tell us much of the history that will fill the gaps in our knowledge.
So y'all got gaps in y'all history, huh? And so this is 1965, and now Pan-Africans want to run up like they got their shit together. Nigga, this is 1965 when they was creating y'all curriculum, nigga. They had gaps in it. Yeah, nigga, I don't give a fuck about what you niggas talking about. And Dr. Ben and John Henrick Clarke ain't nothing but a motherfucking agent, nigga. And they the niggas who filled in the gaps. They the niggas who supposedly filled in the gaps. All of them niggas took missionary tours, and nigga, tell me I'm lying. All of them. Tell me I'm lying. So I can pull it up on your funky ass. Y'all out here with gaps and shit in your information, so says the white man.
For the rest of Africa, there is little we can say for certain. Except for the Cushites, Africans had no writing. They kept in their memories the history of their people. Stories narrated down from generation to generation. This oral tradition must tell us much of the history that will fill the gaps in our knowledge.
In the Western Sudan, Negro kingdoms arise in the medieval periods of walled and fortified cities, markets, and fairs.
Thousand people. An Arab traveler arriving in
Ivory, or in brass, or
Was to forbid the
Growing knowledge and interest in Africa is rediscovering a world we never knew. And many Negroes.
Hey, y'all, let's get over 100 likes. Let's get over 100 likes, family. We got 101 people in the building. We only have 70 likes. Oh, that's not right. You know, come on, man. Let's do the right thing, bro. We supposed to be bringing back Yeah, man, American pride, man. Come on now, goddamn nigga. That's how you niggas get comfortable. You nigga gonna come out here like the Pan African and get comfortable. And then a nigga like Big Chief gonna come through and wash your pieces off the board. Now let's stand strong, let's stand firm. We already having these events. We still trying to figure out why all of these people claiming America and claiming all of these structures and these monuments and want to get on the internet and talk about it. We trying to figure out why niggas ain't going. We going and we want others to come with us. So we trying to figure out how we can get some more people to come down to the pyramids with us. There's too many people out here in America. I know you niggas ain't finna do like the Pan-Africans, they go to Egypt. Yeah, Pan-Africans done been to Ethiopia. They done been to the pyramids. They done been to their promised land. These niggas flew 15, 16 hours. You just got to go around the corner and we can't even get you niggas to bring y'all ass outside. Yeah, all that motherfucking talking and capping and you understand me, man? Yeah, next we gonna see, but you niggas are march on Washington. Yeah. You niggas are march on Washington though. Yeah, you niggas want to stand out there with picket sign. You niggas want a million man march on Washington. That shit that Dr. King taught you. Yeah, but you niggas don't want to go back to the goddamn pyramids or your ancestral pyramids and shit like that, huh? Yeah, nigga, we calling all cap. We calling cap. You niggas will go march on Washington like Dr. King taught you though. But you niggas want to bring your funk ass out here to the pyramids. Yeah, we stepping on next. Y'all gonna bring y'all ass out to the pyramid. We want over 50 people at the pyramids, goddamn me, this year for our first tour. The return home, goddamn, or something. We're gonna come up with something fly. But listen to these Pan-Africans live.
Negroes are examining for the first time the values that were lost.
My name is Eula Mazik, and I'm addressing my question to Mr. Clarke. I want to know what happened to the so-called Negro culture in America.
Rob Bourne brought his black ass around here the other day, ready to argue me about it. This African culture in America, nigga. In this 1965, and y'all ain't even know what no motherfucking African culture here was. Are you serious? Brothers and sisters, are you serious? Nigga brought his ass in there. Yeah, yelling all on my motherfucking mic. Talking about African, debating African culture in America when it's 1965 and these people got to ask them, what the hell is an African culture in America? Huh? This shit brand new, nigga. They packaged it up in the civil rights movement for you, nigga. Here you go right here, working with them white boys. Here you go, European edge up, hairline in the back of his motherfucking throat. European jeans. Or nigga here ready to argue about some shit that they made up. What Garfield tell me? Well, you have language, you have linguistics, you have artifacts, I don't want to hear that shit. You ain't had none of that shit in 1965. All that come out of 1965. They made it. They created this shit for you niggas. And I came and huffed and puffed and blew you niggas shit down. Because I'm a big old bad motherfucker. Nigga, I am the baddest.
Tragic destruction of African culture was the destruction of the African culture brought to these shores, brought to American shores. Now, the first thing they did was to forbid the drum, forbid all African ceremonies, forbid African ornaments, literally to destroy a people in such a manner that they had to be remade in an American image. This was not exactly true in the West Indies. It was slavery. Make no.
Hey, what year was that, Dr. Clarke? We whoop master teachers too, nigga. I would have jabbed his ass, nigga. What year? What year did they take away the drum, nigga? And now, nigga, that's the best you got as far as a coach. Well, you know, first thing they did was took the drum. Nigga, fuck that drum, nigga. Nigga, we beat on tables, we beat on lockers, we beat on our chest. Shiggy wicked, shiggy wicked. Yeah, nigga, we beat on any motherfucking thing, nigga. So, yeah, nigga, how the hell a nigga that took the whole culture because he said you can't have that drum? And what year was that, sir? What year, when where at in America, nigga, did they take a drum from niggas? Talk to me. We whoop master teachers too with misinformation. We get that weak ass misinformation out everybody's mouth. And I wish there was a Pan-African in the chat who want to take up for this lying ass nigga.
No mistake about it. But because it was on an island, many of the Africans could communicate with each other and maintain some of the African culture, while in the United States it was impossible, because as they arrived, mother, brother, sister split up and they went in opposite directions. Then they were resold. They might have been resold within a matter of days after they were sold the last time. So it was difficult for relatives to keep track of each other. And it was difficult for a continuity to be maintained in African culture.
Talking about coming around here, talking about debating me on some African culture. I'm gonna go get John Henrick Clarke for you. Yeah, nigga. I'm a big bad motherfucker. I'm real tough. Yeah, I'm a big tough ass nigga. I was big old Indian, nigga. Yeah, he go your master teacher right here, nigga. So now the shit that he made up 20 years later, you think you're gonna bring out that bullshit that he created 20 years later? Because he came back in the 80s singing a whole different tune. But nigga, we got your ass right here. Why ain't no African culture in America? Well, you see, when they got off the boat, they start selling you. And then they sold everybody, the mama, sister, brother, the daddy, and then they split them up, and then they split them up again, so we couldn't hold on to the culture. Yeah, nigga, so what the fuck you think you finna run in here, nigga, and tell me about an African culture in America, nigga? And in 1965, your master teacher said it was impossible to keep one. Whoo, I got something even better than this. Yeah, I got something better than this, nigga. And then a nigga come back 20 years later talking about, hey, I found it through research. I have found the African culture. No. Put this size 12 up one of you Pan-African niggas' ass, boy. Put this size 12 up one of you Pan-African niggas' ass. Talking about an African culture in America.
This was the
Get my likes over 100, man. Let's get the likes over 100. Let's share the video out.
Beginning of the fragmenting of our family in this country. It was also the beginning of the demeaning and the negation of the masculinity of the black male in America. This demeaning of our culture and this reading us out of the commentary of human history has left deep psychological scars. What we are trying to do now is a massive job.
Listen, what they're trying to do now, okay? This 65, what they are trying to do now is what? What, Johnny boy? What you doing now, Johnny boy?
About rebuilding the inside, the spirits, the hopes, the history, the culture of a people.
Come on, man. So you ain't got none. So right now you're trying to build one because you ain't got no motherfucking culture here. And when we debate, I am bringing this exhibit motherfucking A, nigga. I will be in the building. I will bring a star witness, John Henrick Clarke, to tell you niggas you ain't have no culture here. So now his job is to help try to make some shit up. They gotta make it up. It's fake. They made it up. Because if it was so true, why in the fuck they didn't have it in the So you damn sure can't come in the 1800s talking about you had some African culture. Richard Allen them ain't practicing no African culture in the 1700s. You damn sure can't bring him. You can't bring none of these three-piece suit wearing ass niggas. None of them ain't got nothing African about them. Nigga, all the way up until in the civil rights era, nigga, you ain't have nothing. So now what we have to do is pick up the pieces. Looking at it. Pick up the pieces.
We're trying to restore those values that have been taken away. And we're trying to get across to black youth that they have a part to play and the making of a new world. They have the imagination, they have the energy. You must first restore that part of yourself that has been negated by oppression.
Ain't none of these people looking African out there. Can y'all point me out an African in that classroom? And girl, I'm coming sit by you. Why I couldn't be in that goddamn class? Why we couldn't study this together? I'm going to go sit by you. Yeah, little Cherokee. I'm coming to sit by you, little Cherokee.
It is as essential to you as bread and water. It is part of the food that must feed your spirit and the world of tomorrow. And it is part of what you will have to transfer to your children.
Oh, what you got to transfer your children? I thought they didn't teach us this. So when Rob Bowen saying, show me a people saying it, I say, nigga, when nobody having them conversations, when nobody talking about no slave trade back then, when nobody talking about no Africans against no motherfucking Aboriginals back then. This shit came recently when y'all taught niggas that. What he told them, you got to go teach this to your kids. Everybody sitting there, ain't nobody at home telling them that shit. You Asian ass Pan-African niggas told them that. Yeah, and if you don't believe me, nigga, I got the proof right here. Here you go right here trying to teach it. They made it up. Go back in 2021, nigga. I've been teaching this shit since 21, nigga. I've been showing niggas this, the making of African America, that they taught this. Now he talking about, now you got to go teach your kids. It's important like bread and water. Looking at it. Oh, we slay Pan-Africans around here. The biggest and the baddest of the chiefs. Oh, we slay Pan-Africans around here. Big old chief. Big old badass chief. Hold on, let's see. Let's beat up another Pan-African. Hold on. Nigga come right here talking about some African culture in America. Boy, I go get your master teacher on you. Boy, I say I go get your master teacher on you, boy.
That are only originating in Africa, in South America, in Africa. So that means that people have traveled across this country, across these waters, across these continents prior to long times ago. Over 1,000 years ago. That's all I'm saying.
But the narrative that they pushing is this. But it's the narrative that they pushing, bro. They're not pushing the narrative that it was already people here building civilization was trade. But look, brother. But you keep bringing up Ivan Van Sertima, right? So I'm speaking connections. Right, but still, the narrative that they pushing is that people came to America and did all that shit. And that is a big phallus right there.
It definitely is, because the pyramids in South America.
So why do you keep bringing them up then if you know that's the narrative that he pushing?
No, but listen, I didn't say his whole thing, because I know that the pyramids and the structures out here are older than the ones over there. So people have been here before him. This is the largest.
You got it, brother. I must have misunderstood you, man.
No. I chop heads, y'all. See, truth for being a little nice to him, I'm finna put a dagger in his motherfucking heart and take his soul.
No, brother. See, you wasn't saying that, because to say that is well. Why did you reference they came before Columbus? Because if they came before Columbus, he is saying that they left out of the 25th dynasty and came to America and built up the Olmec civilization. If you were saying that the pyramids in America are older than the ones over in Africa, how could they leave from Africa? How could his claim they came before Columbus be true then? Why would you reference that then if it goes against what you believe?
They say the pyramid dynasty was what, the 4th dynasty, when they started building the pyramids and shit. Now you gonna tell me that the niggas left in the 25th dynasty and came over here and built these pyramids, but these pyramids in America are older. Pan-Africans dumb as hell. Yeah, nigga, I'm convinced a Pan-African dumb as hell. And that's what they get for listening to all of these Pan-African teachers. I blame it on the master teachers and these other niggas that regurgitated the master teachers. Whoo, all praises to the ancestors sending this big old chief. And they sent me by myself, and I've been knocking this shit out by myself. Yeah, nigga, don't chunk that weak ass shit up in here. Nigga, I bet you'll never use it again.
Some of the connections that you made, man, just because one person makes a mistake in a book.
So why didn't you point out the connections instead of referencing the book? Because you referenced the book saying that Moors, that proves that Moors came here.
Okay.
That was the point of you referencing the book.
Okay, yeah, he said that. Okay, I get it. The references in the book proves that Moors did come here before Columbus. That doesn't mean that Moors own this place. That's why I said in the beginning I agree with the sister in the woman. Like I understand you want to fight somebody, bro. But I'm not here to fight.
Bro, this ain't no fight. You jumped out there on truth. What you mean? How you gonna try to turn around and tell me I want to fight somebody, but you just want to go challenge this man? Come on with that victim shit, bro.
To be honest with you, man, I see you sarcastically ask people questions that you already know the answer to prove yourself to a lot of people.
It ain't no proof. Listen to me, bro. Listen to me, bro. I don't need no nothing, bro. You know, it's understood. You know what I'm. You know, so. That's how many niggas I done whoop. Niggas done seen me whoop so many niggas. Nigga, you know what? You always do this, man. Seen you do this to a lot of people. Yeah, I caught a lot of bodies. I'll be honest. I am the Grim Reaper. I'll be honest. You probably got a point to. I am the Grim Reaper, nigga. You know what I mean? I do bust nigga shit wide open, nigga. That's what I do. Woo.
Out of them because that took away from their land claims. Okay, so they basically tried to breed them into being white. So we have to just understand what's going on here. That's pretty much all I got. Yeah, that's all I got there. You guys are doing a great job with the build, and keep it going.
All right. Appreciate you for that, brother. Brother Naheem, what you got for us?
Peace. You already know what it is.
Abba. Can we get some hands and feet in here? The nigga said he's Mr. Just the Facts. Mr. Just the Facts. Is that so? Mr. Just the Facts. Abba Dabba Doo, you's a sorry, weak ass nigga. This you ain't even a challenge. I done fucked over you so many times. It's just, and you keep coming back. Yeah.
Lord Abba. So what's going on to the room? First and foremost, thanks for inviting me up. Everybody good?
No, we're not. Hey, y'all, can we get the likes up? The likes not good. We got 140 in the building. We should come on, man. Let's get the likes up. We got 140 in the building. Let's get the likes up. Who slayed Mo Pan-African, the big chief, and got it on tape? I don't know, man. Woo, I'm ready. I can put my resume up on side of anybody. Woo, I am a Pan-African killer.
Yes, sir. All right, because I came in late. And I heard you speaking about reparations. And I heard you saying we. So I just wanted some clarity. That's why I raised my hand. When you're saying we, who are you speaking about? Are you speaking about those of you who are Black Indian, or are you speaking about all of us, right? Because we've already had the debate about the tribe of we, right? We're all this or we're all that. We freedmen, we don't make that claim. We say that the freedmen.
The who? The who? Nigga, I'm your daddy. Talking about some freedmen shit. Nigga, I'm your daddy. Y'all built that shit off of my information. Bro, don't worry about it. I go get the tape with your fellow freedmen saying, we use Big Chief information. Somebody come on, tell me I'm lying, man. I done talked the game, man. The green man. The green man. Big Chief, the green man. Yeah, I want a paint of a green man of me, depicted as a green man. Oh, nigga here talking about a freedman.
Those whose ancestors were enslaved and through an act of legislation freed in the United States of America, hence gaining the title of freedman. So we can prove that, right? We can prove every harm.
You can't prove it. You can't.
That you mentioned about being hung and slaughtered and hanged and the economic disadvantages that have accrued over generation after generation after generation. So when I heard you saying that, I was confused, and I didn't hear what you were saying prior, so I had to raise my hand and ask the question. When you say we, who do you mean?
Did you hear the question that was asked when he answered that question? The question was asked.
Hey, Ishmael is going to put a jab on that nigga. Gonna work him with a jab. Just step on the outside, keep the lead foot on the outside, jab, control the distance. There's nothing he can do about it. If he rushing time up, make the ref breakers. Niggas can't box. They ain't got no depth in they shit. They ain't got no defense. They say shit that they really don't know about or have information on. I mean, you don't have no defense. You can't protect yourself if I throw back.
Okay, the question was asked from brother. Do you support reparations? That was the question. Do you support reparations? Mm-hmm. He gave the answer, yes, we do. Who is the we? The we are the American Indians.
Okay, so now let's get into that real quick. When we talk about American Indians,
before we go ahead on this, did you understand the context? Was I clear on the context? The
I would have rather Top Cat answer it, but
it's the same answer, brother. I mean, you know, fuck you talking about, nigga. I would have rather talk to Top Cat. You nigga be acting like y'all want to fuck. I'm gonna keep it real. You go ahead, nigga, be acting like y'all want to fuck. No, but because you know, I just really wanted to rap with my man. You know, nigga, it's the same answer. Now what?
No, it's all good. Because I heard
you want to hear my voice? Here I go right here. You want to hear my voice?
No doubt.
Okay. No doubt. Nigga, fuck you mean? Nigga, pause. Nigga, pause. Fuck you mean, no doubt. Yo, I want to rap with my mans, yo. No doubt. Word up, word up, word up. Fuck is wrong? What's up, man? What you really got going on, homeboy? So you got another. So your question was answered, and you said you have another question.
It was answered. So you were talking about the Black Indians. So now my next question is, what makes you American Indian?
Ishmael jabbed him again. He said Black Indian. Ishmael beat for him, caught him in his ear. Bam, American Indian. Nah, bro, get on your square, bro. Come on, man. I don't think Nova Drew Ali appreciate that, bro. Stay on your square.
Okay.
You got to remember, you niggas came up here to talk. You said, hey, I want to talk. It look easy. But you better have something for you. I ain't got a lot, but you better have something or I'm going to walk through you, man.
American Indian. That's what I said. What makes you, okay-ish. What makes you American Indian? Because we invited y'all to the debate.
Listen, brother, relax. Relax.
Let me and you build Top Cat.
Hey, relax, brother. Calm down. Hey, we only here to help. You know, I don't know why your chest beats so fast, you breathe so hard, you can't get your words out. I'm trying hard to understand you, brother, but it sounds like you're nervous. And I don't understand the adrenaline rush when you just had a simple question, right? That's all you did. That's all you had, right? Was a simple question, right? We answered that one, and now you have another question, which may reveal your true intentions on being here. So I'm curious to hear, but first I just have to ask you to relax. Calm down, brother, so we can hear. And family in the chat, this is what we call a teaching moment. Now come on. Come on out here, nigga. You gonna calm your nervous ass down, though. That's what we gonna do. I'm gonna whoop on you. No problem. The customer is always right. This is what you're looking for. I'm gonna give it to you, sir. But I'm gonna need you to relax. Okay. Now let's walk. Yes, sir, brother. What was that next question? Shout out to my cousin Junior. What's up, Liz Robinson? You're on mute if you're speaking, brother.
Here, American Indians before the European got here. What proofs do you have to that effect?
No problem, brother Naheem. Appreciate the question.
You told me a Bible, but go ahead.
A Bible? Nah, you got the wrong person, brother. Okay, well, check it out, family.
You know the reason why I don't need a Bible? My family, actually, this is my family history. Okay, my hold on, listen to me, brother. Late 1780s. It's like all other Cherokees buried it. On my daddy's side, my daddy's mother to Osceola. Osceola is a Seminole Indian who led the revolutions back in the Seminole Wars. That if anybody can go to my right here on Twitter, I tweeted it. I tweeted up the genealogy on that documentation you asked for. On her mother's side, hold on, listen, brother. You asked a question. I asked you a question, brother, and respectfully, we're here to help, so we're answering them. If you didn't want the answer, you shouldn't ask the question. But since you did ask the question, we're gonna give you the answer. My daddy mother, her mother, oh
my bad,
comes from the line of chiefs who I'm
her daddy, my bad.
telling you about. And the Mingos coming out of was settled in.
Oh, that is right. Her daddy mother. My bad, y'all.
In Texas, but they came out of Louisiana by way of Alabama, coming out of Georgia, Mississippi. You and listen, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. My family history. If you type in history on American history, far as the Creek Indians, you will read my family history literally, bro. It's so cold. Me and Ishmael, that's why I'm here today. Me and Ishmael family, you will see Chief Red Shoes and Chief Mingo leave out, coming to Louisiana in 1806. You talking about history, all of this shit all over the internet, bro. It really happened. And then they leave here. Who were they? They were chiefs of these tribes, brother. This is my family history right here. This is through my father's mother side.
Father, mother.
And that land right there in Liberty and Sanderson, right by Livingston, which is the where the reservation is, which I also have family. My grandpa Charlie and his mother and their family and them is.
I've been telling that since I came here to YouTube, even in boxing, about my grandpa that fell down the well that's buried there on the reservation. I've been telling that story since boxing days.
His parents, their family buried there. You come here about a question about an Indian. That's how this shit works. I don't have to go take you no further. How do you know you're American Indian? Through your mother and your father. Your bloodline tells you who you are. That's what my story goes, brother. Any other questions?
Where that bitch go?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Okay. Now, you said a lot. You've spoken a whole lot, right?
Weak ass niggas.
I have no proof of anything that you said. You said a lot. This is why we did the video on our channel dissecting some of your claims, like when you said the Tamaqua Indians.
Hey, listen to me. Hey, listen to me. No. No, listen to me, bro. First off, it's levels to this shit. Little nigga. There's levels to this shit. And if you're not embarrassed enough, right? If you don't feel it in your heart that you look like a fool right now, you had your questions, brother. It's only fair in a dialogue that I get a chance to ask some questions as well.
Oh, Big Chief on offense. Y'all know that nigga got an arsenal in his offense. So I get to step to him now. Cause I be fair, man. I let niggas shoot that, I can work the elbows and you understand me. I can shoulder roll but if we're gonna be fair, I should get the ball, right? And see if I can score, right? So let's walk.
You come in here talking about a Tamaqua Indian, something you know nothing about. You don't know a damn thing about a Tamaqua Indian. Nothing. So you don't even qualify for that type of conversation. You ask me questions. Let's find out about your family history, brother Naheem. He left. Mic check.
All right, where were we? Where were we in the show? I'm gonna tell y'all something. Why did he leave? I really had some questions about this freedman. Are there any freedmen in here? Have anybody in here with the freedmen? Can y'all go get y'all leader and tell him come here? I mean, damn, bro, if it ain't going the way you thought it was gonna go before you came up here, we always say it look easy from the chat. So you got to come here and stand up. It should look real easy, you know. But what makes you an American Indian? Well, your mother and father, brother. Not a doctrine, not a political term that was used at a time when your ass wasn't alive. That don't, you know, your bloodline, brother. That is a term given to you by the government. Why are you so comfortable in that? You got kids, bro. Hold on, y'all, because we end up getting him back. He's gonna come back. Let me see. I just gotta remember which one it was, though. Damn, tell me I got that bitch. Let me see.
There is something that is.
Oh, no, that's Umar. Hold on, y'all. That when they tell Umar ain't want to line it up. He fought a girl that night, though. He ain't want to fight me. That lady say, there he is. There's Top Cat. He's the one. Shit, Umar searched around and told some lady, put him up. Yeah, he won't fuck with me. Go out there and fight that lady, though.
Freedmen's Bank does not exist. What you're talking about is United States Treasury. And there is nothing. They renamed an annex building the Freedmen's Bank. Brother, but hold it, brother. I didn't make it. Does not exist. There's no Freedmen's Bank in existence. Hold on.
Bro.
Look it up. Now,
nah, everybody, hold on. Everybody mute up. Y'all, everybody mute up.
You're contradicting yourself. No, I'm not. Brother, I didn't make the statement. You did.
These niggas think they Houdini. Man, listen, bro. Ain't no magic tricks. You just told us they renamed the building the Freedmen's Bank. There's nowhere around it.
I'm glad I cleared up that misunderstanding for y'all. But let's keep it moving.
And you said it's not a Freedmen's Bank. That's strike number 2. Now it's gonna be strike number 3.
Hold up,
your ass is out. So
hold up.
Yes, sir.
You didn't answer my question. My question.
Josh, we're moving on, Josh. Oh, I didn't know that was him. This one is homeboys. Oh, okay. So yeah, this one. So when Albert left, when I say she do what nigga anybody in here want to line it up for him, and so one of his little homies was in there, one of them niggas, and I said, lock the door. Lock the door. What's up? Nah, nigga, we finna get that. And shit, this man ended up taking off on him before I could get to him. He was a little closer to him. Big, just say, bro, we didn't fuck the game up already, man. Nah, bro, man, you go back to 2021. See, I've chilled out a lot. You go back to the end of 2020, all 2021. Nigga, I was, what? Nigga, I was motherfucking insane, nigga. Everybody got some, nigga, I got bodies for days, and I got my shit recorded. We finna go through a few today. What, nigga? Every set that was at. Nah, them niggas know who Top Cat is. You got that. Them niggas know. Say, Mr. Watch your motherfucking mouth or I pull up. Type of, yeah, nigga. And we got something clear, nigga. Everybody got an understanding on Indian business. A demonstration. Everybody got a demonstration, nigga. Say, man, set the streets on fire around this whole nigga. Nobody say, he go a nigga right here. He was out there, he coming there with him. So hold on, we're gonna get his boy back. But before his boy came back, we ended up spotting him in the crowd. Albert and jumped in the car too fast and left his homeboy. And we stumped him out. Fucking right. Moving on. Ain't no hold up. Listen, bro. Hey, bro, listen, we're done with you. Okay?
We done with you. What Naheem at? Naheem, you in here? Fuck, you bring a goddamn rookie in here. Naheem, can you answer that question? That's the only reason why we have you here. Can you answer that question, brother? What Josh said. And Josh, you get up and get away from me. Hold up. Now, the fuck away from me. Naheem, you up. That's how you handle it. That's how you do these weak ass niggas. Say, nigga, who gonna say, nigga, we ain't been running this shit? Big old Chief, nigga. Nigga running around this whole dolo, nigga, stringing shit up, nigga. Nigga, we whoop study groups, debate leagues, nigga, not one, not two, nigga, all of them. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Beat him down. Now you get your ass up and get away from me, nigga, and kick him all in the ass when you turn around. Foul, kick him right in the ass. Tell motherfucking ass up and away from me, nigga. Now, immediately. Now you bring your weak ass up here. Chunk that shit back up, nigga. Yeah, nigga, big old Chief, nigga. I've been running this shit, nigga.
See what y'all doing. Issues are something. That's first and foremost.
All right, Naheem. You go. All right, you go.
You've been a sucker that's been raining around and claimed every single identity, every other name, every other month. And none of y'all existed 10 months ago talking that Freedman stuff.
Yes, we did. We have a whole...
Boy, stop lying, nigga. I created the Freedmen. We created y'all, bro. We created y'all.
Okay, so let's get into questions.
We create. Ain't no question, nigga. Hold on, bro. You ain't no goddamn body. You ain't nobody. Talking about let's get into some questions. Bro, where did this authority come from? I know you ain't came over here and tried to trick these people like you some goddamn body. Ask them why you over here now, because we ran your ass off of where we found you at. Big old bars. Big old bars. Yeah, man, we made nigga get off the set. Couldn't no talking points over there, nigga. At that time, nigga, when I came Clubhouse, they had all that other shit. It was FBA and ADOS, nigga. They was running the block. I was dolo, nigga. Them niggas tried to jump me and everything. Nah, on everything. And I told them niggas, man, I said, I'll be back. And then not too long after that, I remember one time we had a fight. We had just fought the Pan-Africans, I think, and the Native Americans. And you know what? I got that too. I'm going to show y'all the day, because when Rob Bourne came over there, he was hanging with me. Nah, them niggas, man, all them niggas got their G-Pass from my, come on, man. That nigga was hanging with me, bro. I'm finna go get the tape when we fell out over some Native Americans. I bet y'all ain't know that, huh? We fell out over some Native Americans, bro. Now I'm gonna play the tape. And and he be telling people he a black nationalist. Well, damn, you ain't even ride with no black folk, nigga. You ready to ride with the other races, just like Pan-Africans. Y'all feel comfortable in that role. That's why we always see y'all play it, just like we always see the Moors with the white folks too and the white women and fighting, fighting side by side, hand in hand with the colonizer, nigga. So walk through this nigga. Yeah, nigga, you nigga know the program. You know what time it is, man. That's where all of this coming from. And you ain't got a fighting chance. See, I heard you been over here fucking with my Indians anyway. So you knew I was coming. You around here telling people fucking with Indians? Nah, bro, we ain't doing that. I couldn't wait to get my hands on one of you Freedman ass niggas. And hang you niggas, pick you niggas up by the back of your pants. Little bitty ass niggas. You ain't got a foundation to stand on, nigga. We created y'all. You got mad because Yvette Cornell and them was getting all of the goddamn attention. And so you went and did a coup d'etat and tried to go start something in the corner. Something like it. Looking ass nigga. Ain't never been on your own and been able to stand on your own. You always been in somebody else's doctrine. And now you run around here with your chest out as if you're a master teacher and you don't know shit. What about all the people whose lives you fucked up with that misinformation because you didn't go and get the information?
Come on. All right, nigga. All right, nigga. Goddamn. Let him go, bro. Okay, so what happened on that, right? This when, see, them niggas had came over from Twitter and came and got me. They was like, hey, bro, you got to come over there and help us for like 2 months straight. Them niggas even said, man, we going to pay you to come on BCU and on guard, nigga. And so I went over there, and guess who was the bully? They had them niggas over there bullying them. So one day I'm on the block. We over there chilling, and we over there with them. Guess who hit the corner? Here come these Freeman niggas. And that was the first day I caught them over there. And they ain't never seen them, and them other niggas and them FBAs and them the new niggas on the people from the Twitter, the Black Paradigm on the Twitter, they ain't never seen them niggas get maxed before. So they were after that, they was like, oh, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And them niggas was like, see, that's why we went and got that nigga. Yeah, big old T. They ain't gonna get nobody else. They can't got T, man. T can't take care of that, man. I heard you been over here fucking with my Indians, man. Now you know I was coming, boy. If you know me, you know I was coming. Who we got over here on the menu? Let's see.
Willingness to have a conversation with anything that I've offered.
No, I'm not willing to have, well, exactly right. I'm not willing to have a conversation about something.
Oh, y'all, this is when them white boys, I end up, nigga, I with white boys too, nigga. Now I'm talking about the racist kind, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Nigga, I got all kind of knockouts. I got a Native American knockout coming up. I got an African on the continent. You ever seen a nigga get whooped? Yeah, you ever seen a nigga whoop an African from the continent? I'm finna whoop an African in Africa. Yeah, he was in there. I'm finna whoop him. Right now, I'm finna whoop a white boy for you. A group of white boys. Nigga, you talking about? You know, I need 2, 3 niggas, you know, or it ain't fair. It ain't fair to me if it ain't 2, 3 niggas standing in front of me.
That is accepted as a fact.
Big old shit. Hey, y'all get the lights up, man. Y'all know I'm just up, man. It's Monday, man. I'm feeling good. Trying to put some good energy out there into the world, man. Shout out to everybody that's doing it and doing it well. You understand me, man? Man, I hope y'all having a great start to y'all weekend. Hope y'all had a great weekend, man. I know the weather kind of, you know, but we on hour 1 too, man. Mexico, man. We're gonna have to talk about it a little bit. We're gonna get into a little bit of that. We're gonna open up the panel a little bit. Let me get a few more knockouts in, man. We're gonna open up the panel and see what the people say. And I wish it wasn't Pan-African in here who wanted to try to take up for Pan-Africanism or this shit. It's over with for you, nigga, man. The train is turned on, man, and you know you can't stop it, man.
It's flat because they look out at the horizon and it looks flat to them.
Let me skip
I played your ball game where I said, look, let's say they're all Chinese. It doesn't matter. The majority of the people, 90% of the population, is of this cloth, which makes it this. The founding fathers were all part of that cloth.
So to bring y'all up to speed, the white boy is telling him that, you know, about everybody in America being white and how the whites dominated, and, you know, basically the niggas ain't got no culture here, niggas from Africa, and, you know, but how it's a white society and shit. So that's what they going at it about.
I believe I don't have enough information to know for certain, so I continue to look for primary sources.
Well, what are you leaning towards right
now? I'm leaning towards looking for more primary sources.
You are so low IQ.
Of course.
Well, you are. I mean, you don't even know what a primary source is.
Something that you are certain about.
Y'all hear him, them white boys tagging him in. They getting real freaky with him too. They getting closer and closer. They finna fuck him. I'm mad because the boy is standing there, and I think he, you know, bro, you in danger. Talking about he gonna have to look for more primary sources. Now watch all these different white boy accents start coming out. They came out here where they finna fuck him. You know they gonna gang rape.
You're breaking up. Can you say that one more time, please?
What's something that you're certain about?
Math. Physics. Chemistry. Biology.
Are you alive?
Do you have any kind of belief system, Sean?
Well, that would be biology, yes.
All right, I'm finna come in.
Wait, is this some kind of circuit?
No. This is a real question.
Don't interrupt me, bro.
I mean, either you have the answer or you don't.
You can stop interrupting. Thank you.
Do we have a source?
I think there's a little click here right for about.
No, I don't know that guy.
Israelite shit.
I don't know that guy. I'm not an Israelite either.
But he just gave his answer to what that question would be.
Hey guys,
Okay, well, I have a Hotepper. He says, is this some kind of Hebrew Israelite Hotep guy? I have a source. I have a source that proves.
Because we was the original founding fathers.
Boy, stop lying.
What's your sources big that you're going to bring up?
Okay, so Benjamin Franklin, Benjamin Franklin would be my source. He said the Spaniards, the Italians, French, Russian, and Swedes are generally what we call swarthy complexion, and Germans and also the Anglo-Saxons as well. So this is in Benjamin Franklin concerning the increase of mankind. You guys, any one of y'all can pull that source up. So right here, Benjamin Franklin said that the Spaniards, Italian, French, Russian, Swedes were swarthy complected. If y'all know what swarthy complected was, that would be black complexion. They would be dark complexion.
Big. His statements were mentioning the majority of the people in the country. Yes, the people agrees, and we all agree there are many different people here in the country, but who is the majority culture?
Okay, the majority culture is American Indian culture. Don't do that because Europeans have no culture in America. They have no culture in Europe, so we're not gonna do that.
In the founding fathers' eyes, building the country, it was not for the Indians. It was for which people that were here.
It was black. Are you aware that there was black founding fathers as well? Richard Allen was a founding father. Absalom Jones was a founding father. James Fort was also a founding father. Anybody can pull this.
Thomas Jefferson might as well be black.
I'm not talking about Thomas Jefferson right now. They said the Spaniards were black, the Italians were black, the French were black, the Russians, the Swedes, according to my source that I just pulled up. So Benjamin Franklin stated that. So unless y'all have a source that proves otherwise, we're waiting.
No,
I agree. You ain't got no choice. Give me another one. Hey, I got a question for you, Cassius. I have a question for Cassius.
Hold on, Big. I want to say something.
Yeah, right.
Reiterate your point. Have you ever seen provolone and Havarti compared to aged 8-year cheddar in an underground cave?
I don't eat cheese, brother.
Good point.
So, I have a question for what anyone. This how that nigga asked me about some motherfucking provolone cheese aged, compared to y'all heard this nigga, man. I told that how I was a vegan. That's how you do that. That's a shoulder roll, bro. That's defense. Yeah, I don't want that, you know. And I'm trying to get to my man. This nigga asking me about some motherfucking aged provolone cheese. Nigga, what the fuck you think you talking to? See, niggas throw them weak ass jabs. You just shoulder roll them. I told that nigga I'm vegan. Creekside, I said I'm vegan, nigga, and kept going, nigga. I'm trying to get my man. Cause see, white boy over here, he talking a little too much. Let me get my action. Let me get on some offense. Nigga asked me a dumb ass white. Bitch, I don't eat cheese. I don't eat dairy. One of you guys who can help out. What year did you guys' family immigrate to America? I can't hear you. I'm sorry if you can you speak a little louder. I can't hear you. That nigga said people come from the Mayflower. His people came on the Mayflower. I should have got him. I should have stepped in his chest on that fake ass Mayflower story. And he told me Scotland and Italy. So you came in the 19th century. So you have absolutely. So why are you speaking about the founding fathers when you have no ties to the founding fathers? You come here in the 19th century, brother. Whoa. He told about he came in the 19th century, 1900s. You came in 1900. You ain't been here. Bro, how you came on the Mayflower when you came in the 19th century? See, Pan-African and white boy done in the motherfucker. You hear me? Nigga, so why the fuck you sitting here speaking about a founding father then, nigga? Why you talking to me about a founding father, nigga? When, yeah, make them feel like an immigrant. You hear me? Make them feel like they ain't a part of the country. Yeah, that's how you kick white boys in the ass, nigga. You get right down in his soul. We don't need the source of author. I just need to source some authors to get on the inside. When I get on the inside, bitch, I'm gonna rip your soul out your body.
This is why. Because I want to protect what was and why so many people immigrated here. This is a nation that is built off of a set of certain values, protected by certain group of people. And what's been happening over time has been the total and utter destruction of these values. And what it's started with is the destruction of the history of this country and the rewriting of a lot and the retconning of a lot. And we're seeing it right now when you say these things about black people or Swedish or something. This is just totally
that's a fact. I can state John Jacob was my ancestor. He came from Switzerland. That's what made my family sons and daughters of the revolution through his pension. So, and he was allotted 300 acres from King George III. Yes, sir. And he was a black. He was. Yeah.
Is that 90+% of the population was Anglo-Saxon? Okay. They came from the British Isles.
Okay. Stupid ass nigga, boy. I'm a counter punching ass nigga, boy. I swear that nigga that give both hands. He say, was that 90% of the population? Because I use one of my ancestors to prove that it was black people that came out of they came out of Switzerland. So he said if that 90% of the population, and then he done took us to the British. And you know that's my shit right there, huh? So let's walk.
Then we had other waves of European peoples. We had the Germans, the Spanish, the French, mostly Germans for up until the 1840s. And then we saw Irish, French, and then way later we see the waves of the Italians and Spanish.
Hey, y'all, watch this here. He said, y'all heard Top Cat leave that slave part out. This guy great at what he does. What slave part, brother? Who was the slave? Who was the slave, brother Shay? It almost slipped out. Bro, how in the fuck this nigga here have a town named after him? He's not a slave, you idiot ass nigga. My family didn't go through no slavery, or they didn't go through no servitude when they came here. And he was a Protestant. He didn't do that. You know why? Because they fought in the Williamite Wars, which they won under King William. See, my family, nigga, my bloodline, I ain't come from one of them raggedy ass slaves like you, nigga. No good for nothing, no story in America. Nigga, they got historical markers and cemeteries of that family that I'm talking about. Nigga, ain't no motherfucking slave story over here, nigga. Yeah, nigga, them niggas came. Yeah, nigga, they on some black European shit. I admit that. They on some motherfucking black Europe, some crypto shit, nigga. I admit that. Nigga, but they was some bad motherfuckers. They got their money. They are known in this country as a land owning family. Yeah, nigga, ain't no motherfucking slave story over here, nigga. I pull up pictures and show you them, nigga. Nigga, they got pictures of them out there, nigga, in the 1800, nigga. All that land and shit out there, nigga. Oh yeah, nigga, this ain't no. Oh, it almost slipped, you stupid ass nigga. If you heard me just tell him that he had got 300 acres from King George II. King George gave him 300 acres. What the fuck? He look like a slave boy, nigga. He on real nigga status. That's what he on. Because his family was on real nigga status. They some of the niggas that took the money and ran. When they left, nigga, they came over here. They took the money and ran, nigga. They came over here with wealth. Now no broke ass or don't nobody know me in history ass slave story like your ragged ass family you can't find, nigga.
But this is what you see pretty consistently over the immigration period of the United States history. Okay? And the reason why these value systems were able to stay pretty much the same, even though they did change due to this immigration, was because of the shared values amongst the Western civilization people. We weren't importing.
Hey, y'all hit the like button if y'all haven't. All right, speed up, white boy.
Which is what we're doing now. We're literally importing millions of people from nations that are not Western, that how should I call it? A exception to the rule is dangerous because the exception is not the truth.
Well, it sounds like you're trying to place yourself in history. You see, most white people can't. Are you familiar? Most.
So instead of saying that, let's choose. What did I say that was wrong?
Well, everything you said was wrong. You talking about the principles that this country was built on. You said that the founding fathers were white. Are you familiar with the kings from Europe that set up the 13 colonies were black? The Stuart kings were black kings. King Charles, we can look up King Charles, who Charles in South Carolina named after. His name literally nickname was the Black Boy King. And his mother, Henrietta, yes, sir, you can look it up. His mother was Henrietta, look, that's very, Google it. The Black Boy King. Why should they call him the Black Boy King? Because he had dark skin. The last kings to rule Europe, they were taken off the throne. You say you from Ireland. You have Irish ancestry. Scotland. I'm sorry. You say you have Scotland ancestry. Well, if you have Scotland ancestry, then you're familiar with the wars against Oliver Cromwell against the Protestants. Well, there was black, Scottish, and Irish who was removed out of there and sent to Jamaica, Barbados, Jamaica, and later Virginia, South Carolina. So you brought up that they came in the 1830s. Your history is all the way wrong. See, that's why, because you're trying to fit in yourself in the story. Most of the people that came from Scotland in that area came out of 61 through the Homestead Act and later through Ellis Island, which your family came through. See, that's why I said you're trying to place yourself in history. And when you asked what was wrong, I said everything, because your whole concept on American history is wrong.
Okay, well,
yeah, I beat up white boys too, nigga. My shit, nigga, 100% true, nigga. Nigga, yeah, nigga. It was white boys, Hebrews, Nubians, yeah, you name them, nigga. I put back knuckles on all of these niggas. I'm real white boy, racist white boys get it too, nigga. Yeah, nigga, and it's the same old game and drip, nigga, because it's 110% right. Now watch him try to chunk this shit up.
Correct you. Yes, it looks like his nickname was the Black Boy King.
Oh, hey, see, I'm gonna show y'all something, and I'm finna play a tape too. Oh, I'm gonna show y'all something. He's sitting there, right? Everything I'm saying, they pulling it up. So I give him that. So right now he just pulled it up.
The reason why okay, well, to correct you, yes, it looks like his nickname was the Black Boy King. The reason why he got this nickname was because of the darkness of his eyes.
Y'all heard this nigga? The reason why he got that nickname was because of the darkness of his eyes. The darkness of his eyes. Man, hit him with a 6 and bring the 4 around on that motherfucker and drop a 1 on top of him and put him on his ass.
Stop it. The darkness of his skin.
He was not black by any means.
You
know what's so funny is...
Prove it.
Prove it? Here's how. So, if we look at the family tree of the kings and queens of England, the monarchy, there is no African lineage in this line.
They're not African. They're from Europe.
Exactly.
Black people ruled Europe. Yes, sir. What do you mean exactly?
The fuck do you mean exactly, boy?
See, if you really knew your history, you would know that connection between Charles I and Henrietta, which he married a Protestant. They were favoring Catholic at the time. That's when it started to. That's when it started to whiten up. Okay. See, you don't even know. You don't even know history.
So these black people, they have no.
No, all black people not from Africa. Those people are from Europe.
Okay.
Yes. See, we don't have to find out where we from. Y'all need to, obviously, y'all the ones who don't know where y'all are from. Okay. The last kings to rule Europe.
White folks don't know no history. They done bought into this shit too. Yeah, you know, niggas, y'all be running around this whole. Y'all just helmet that other nigga. Y'all finna gang fuck him until I jumped in. I'm like Monster Cody. Y'all read on that Monster Cody book. Monster Cody say he was in the cell and that nigga was he tied the big old nigga up and put him under the bed. He was gonna fuck him. And Monster say, I felt like an accessory to the crime. If I wouldn't have said nothing, I would have sat there and let him fuck him, man, while I was in there. He said, I had to tell him, nah, you can't do it, man. You ain't gonna be able to do it while I'm here. Yeah, man, that's how I feel. Nah, you ain't gonna fuck him. You didn't put your hands on him. He hurt bad. You ain't gonna fuck him though while I'm in here, nigga. Yeah, so nigga, we gonna have to fight. Yeah.
Listen, Jamestown, Virginia. Science. Do you know who created science? No, it don't have to be a black people, but this form of Western science you're speaking on, 1660 through the
Royal Society.
Come tell me, it was the Royal, the oldest scientific, Western scientific. King Charles II signed their charter. It'll come to me though, but that's where this form of Western science come from. And it was black people involved in that organization. First off, a black man, King Charles II, gave them that charter.
So black people are indigenous to Europe, specifically.
Yes, they were there before white people. Yeah, they were there before white people.
This is probably one of the stupidest people I've ever.
So prove it. You have yet to prove anything. I've been proving everything I've been saying. And you even validated my source.
I have a question. What about, I've heard this before, maybe
because
I'm not sure. Isn't there a tribe of Judah that was in?
No, tribe of Judah is fake. We never heard about a tribe of Judah.
So the ones who are in Ethiopia? I'm just trying to keep.
Well, they wouldn't in Ethiopia. Okay, if you want to know, the true Jews came from Europe. Okay, yeah, so are you familiar with the Jews coming from Europe, being in Spain, and the history of the Jews in Portugal?
I know that once the ark settled on the Mount of Herod around Turkey, and there was the sons of Noah, and then they all split up.
That nigga full of that ice. That nigga full of that fit now. Yeah, that boy on that fit now, man.
No, we're talking about real history, okay? I'm talking about in the days of colonization, early colonization. We'll go 1492. Jews were expelled out of Europe in 1492. They also were a lot of them found shelter in Portugal, where they were later taken in the slave trade. From there to Africa.
BC time.
Yeah, well, you don't know nobody from back then. How they ended the room, y'all, on everything. Blasted on them and the white boys ended the room.
Them niggas cut the whole show, nigga. Couldn't do nothing with me. Y'all gonna gang fuck the other nigga in there, though, but yeah, okay. Who is this right here? Where my boy at, man? Let's see. Who is this? I really can close on that, man. Rob, my situation wasn't really too crucial with you. I think
Look, Chief. All I'm saying is this. I'm gonna leave it at this.
Wow, bro. Here go Rob Bowen. This went, see, nigga come over there on my G-pad, man. These my little niggas, man. You understand me? Watch this shit here. Why we fall out over? Why me and Rob Bowen ain't cool no more? Because of this nigga want to side with Native Americans. Ain't that shit? Watch this coon ass nigga.
And he has contributed so much to the culture. And I just wanted to get.
They mad because I took off on a white boy on a $5 Indian, right? So now they mad they didn't win a Hill Court. Native Americans, they got a little powwow going on. Y'all think I'm bullshit. They was in that hole deep. They was thick. They was in there deep, boy. So they got a little powwow going on. Nigga, we done slid in. Nigga, we done got a couple Indians, nigga. You go around the back, you come around that way, nigga. We done slid in on them.
Get into the conversation because as an Afro-Indigenous man, I spent a ton of time in both communities. My mother apprenticed our last influence speakers. I grew up speaking my language, and I was extremely fortunate to go out and play professional basketball. And that's what I want to acknowledge is that I do have privilege as a man, and I have privilege as somebody who went out and and accomplished these things to go and gain that privilege. And that's why I'm able to step into spaces and folks listen. But during my journey, I've worked with 100 indigenous nations throughout Turtle Island. And throughout my journey, what I've been able to do is have conversations with my
Hey, shout out to P for Ruler and shout out to the homie Bellagio in the Cash App. Appreciate that love.
Black brothers and talk about the history, talk about how Divide and Conquer has touched, really dive and hear each other out and find ways for us.
Our cultural continuity, and this is a tribal community member. How dare you speak out of turn? Now, on the other end of that, and this is why I want Native community to really listen and pay attention. When you say things like that to Black Americans, who a lot of our times I didn't even know who my Black ancestors were until my 30s. We don't have that experience. So when you say things to us like, you don't know your language, I know where you're coming from. Because you're coming from that, usually urban or classes setting where they're like trying to put tribal people down. But when you say that in an I personally.
Hold on. Robert came in. Robert talking about something they don't have no qualifications on speaking. Hold on. With speaking.
Know your language. Don't look at them as like another tribal Native nation or another community member joshing on another community member. Try to understand that that our Black ancestors came here, our languages were taken, a lot of our culture, a lot of us are intertribal from Africa. So we don't even have like a consensus on the language. So I just want us to be mindful that this is not necessarily something that's anti-Native or anti-Black. It's just we're coming from two different cultural perspectives right now. And so I just want to explain that for people in the audience and for people.
Hey, y'all woke out there. Let's get some flames in this motherfucker, man. What's up with it? Y'all all right out there in the building or my computer froze or something? Yeah, let's get some flames in this hole or something. Let's wake up, get up and stretch. Like I'm stretching out these niggas, man. Whoo, that boy got work for days, man. Nah, they always call him the new boy, man. I got work for days. Rob Bowen called me a new nigga the other day. Whoo, for me to be so new, boy, I got a lot of bodies, man. I got a lot of bodies. I'm a dangerous nigga, man. Me to be so new, everybody want that new boy, man. Ain't nobody got more work than the kid, though, man. I done blessed them international. Yeah, I done whooped Europeans in Europe. Yeah, I done whooped Africans in Africa. I done whooped Australians in Australia. Nigga, yeah, I done conquered them all, nigga. Big, small, and tall. Yeah, they all felt like a wall, nigga. Or Native Americans, nigga, they talking about, do y'all ever have these conversations with Native Americans? Plenty. Bless them up, nigga, ask about them. They know the big chief, nigga. Here go one of them right here. Why, they holding court on me right now.
People that are on stage, so just be mindful of each other's traumas. And I hope I explained that well. I am really trying.
Tell me a nigga who had to go to Native American court, man, and beat the case and pissed on the steps, nigga. Teflon done.
I'm hard here because this is a lot to unpack. So just thank you. I'm done.
Thank you, Brooke. Thank you, Brooke. Before we go into this next, our next guest on this little, I want to say podcast, this broadcast. Let's say broadcast. I want everybody to remind, to remember the words of Damon and everybody here, as well as Brooke, is that we got to be respectful. We got to listen, and we got to also, keep things civil. And we're going to turn this over to Big Chief Top Cats and invite.
Yeah, nigga, you heard it. Ought to stamp that out. Y'all hear them natives. Y'all hear how them natives say, whoo, they were so near. They said, please don't act a fool in here. Whoo, the spirit of the ancestors, nigga, them Indian was in that hoe, nigga. Ooh, they said, who, we're going to be respectful. And, hope we can make, I had already gave him the call, burn it down. Burn this motherfucker down, nigga. When I raise my hand, we just light everything on fire.
I turn this over to Big Chief Top Cats and invite him to speak about what was going on in the other room. A lot of us were in that room and we heard what was being said, and we just want him to break it down and what was going on.
All right, no problem.
And I just want to say, let's out of respect, let's do one mic.
All right, no problem. All right, so
question. This is Cherish. I've asked people not to talk about David behind his back while he isn't here to listen in or defend himself. I personally know David, and I said earlier that I'd like the colorism to stop between, melatonin levels, because I assure you, David is a Shemshia and Clinket man, and it's not up to you to define who is and isn't. And I'm speaking as a Yanyedi Shah, matriarchal woman.
Boy, you ain't never talk no $5 Indian. Stop playing, nigga. I got a real $5 Indian on my line. She say she's speaking as a matriarch. Who? What was that tribe again?
Out of books. I felt that was if we was gonna have one of these conversations, that's the reason why I came up. Because it was a victim role being played as though we were there to knock someone else's position on who they are. And I'm here to say that that wasn't the case. And in reality, it really was the other way around.
I have a quick question. This is Cherish. I've asked people not to talk about David behind his back while he isn't here to listen in or defend himself. I personally know David, and I said earlier that I'd like the colorism to stop between.
Fuck David. They beat the shit out of David enough. That nigga say, yeah, well, if you're gonna speak about Native Americans, let a real native talk. Ooh, why he do that? Boy, they put so many arrows in that nigga ass, man. He say, and damn, here I go. I gotta go politic. They down, they had to life light him. And I said, God damn, y'all fucked him up a little too bad. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go over here in politics, man. They got these big Native American heads. They call the council. I gotta go over here and talk to these people, man, and clear it up, man, and get an understanding. And I brought some hitters with me. I say, y'all niggas snipers on the roof. Nigga, I give you the hand signal to burn this bitch down, nigga. So now I gotta go over here to Native American court. They the lifeline of one of their natives. Nigga came through Indian territory. Nigga ain't know he was it, man. Who the Indian blessed his game in that hoe, nigga. Hit him everywhere but under his feet. Now I think somebody went in and hit him on the feet too. Fuck it.
Melatonin levels, because I assure you, David is a Shemshia and Clinket man, and it's not up to you to define who is and isn't. And I'm speaking as a Yanyedi Shah.
Yanyedi Shah, matriarchal woman. Becky?
Matriarchal woman of my clan. Ganesh Chish for being on stage. Can you explain to me, Big, what your group meant when you called Native Americans $5 Indians?
Look at at the shit they got me on Twitter, but I gotta go in here and talk to these folks about $5 Indian.
What your group meant when you called Native Americans $5 Indians? What did that mean? Please explain.
All right, well, no problem. Well, it's not a secret. I hear y'all speaking about anti-colorism. It's not a secret how quote unquote Native Americans treat melanated people. Okay, it's not a secret. And so $5 Indian. Hold on. I'm sorry. I want to answer your question.
Black at this rate. One mic.
Okay, so with the colonization of America, one of the things that was colonized as well was the tribes, and so tribes were taking over in these treaties, these false treaties that happened in the South. I'm speaking specifically for the South. So yeah, if y'all familiar with the Dawes Rolls, 1887, where they actually people were able to pay $5 and get on the Dawes Roll. And so when you see a white person who say that they're Indian, that's they called those $5 Indians in history. And so that's what people were referring to when they were calling him a $5 Indian.
Yeah, I thought that was colonizer talk. Gonna shoot.
You are the colonizer. Here you talking about. You in the Pan-African, the colonizer. Here you talking about, Becky. Yeah, I thought that was colonizer talk. You are a colonizer. Here you talking about.
When he's talking about the $5 Indian, like that here from Oklahoma, it's actually a real thing.
And so this is a Native American that was on their side. He jumped out there with me. He go play lawyer. He out of Oklahoma, native boy out of Oklahoma. Yeah, he jumped out there play lawyer.
You know, white people did sneak onto the rolls. They did, lie to get on the rolls. They did murder indigenous women and their relatives to get on the rolls, purposely to steal the mineral rights. To steal the indigenous mineral rights that was there. Oklahoma was built on the depth of the wealth of Oklahoma. The white people built off the theft of the mineral rights, and that was what happened. That is the real story. And as indigenous people here in Oklahoma, I am in Seminole, so I can speak on that and have relatives that study the roles and from tribal roles, freedom roles, everything. It is that how do we as indigenous people, tell that story, tell that narrative, to where we can have an understanding of that. Because in Oklahoma, we do know that there are white natives in Oklahoma. The natives talk about, the white natives in Oklahoma, that family members were never really native. And that is the truth. That's a fact.
Can we get some flames in here for the Native Americans telling the truth, bringing out the real history? Can we get some flames in here for this guy? I don't know his name, but he was a native. He was in there at the council when I had to go politic with the natives, man. And let's get some flames in here for this guy, man. Telling the truth, man. Walking them down, that is a fact. Ooh, they looking shaky in the room now.
But, now, unfortunately, because of the politics, things like that, we're left right now with what we got, and we're going to build from that. So it's going to take work, but it's going to take these conversations. I know, Cherish, you keep saying, don't mention your relative's name. That's great. This is primarily why they group.
Big T mentioned my name, and I'm in the room. So
no, I know. I'm gonna get to you, Robert. So
here go Robert. I ended up beating Robert up another time. I seen him next time I saw him, because all of this started by Robert. You know what I'm saying? We smashed David at, but Robert was the next one. I think he tried to take up for him or something. I can't remember. But yeah. So next time I saw Robert on the block, I smoked this game. Yeah, nigga, you Pac had a song back in the game called "You Ain't Shit Without Your Homeboys," and I caught that nigga. He went with them natives that day. I maxed his game out.
That's why this conversation was started, and it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. I wish your relative was in here. To you,
sir.
that wasn't my complete position earlier. Okay, first of all, I recognize the black freedmen. Okay.
This Robert.
Then second of all,
wait, say it again.
I recognize the black freedmen. Okay?
I'm not. My people wasn't free.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just telling you, all of the black people, you gotta let me finish. Okay, so even Osceola, they say he was part black. He's not a freedman. He's straight up Seminole. Okay, so just let me finish talking. I want to recognize any degree, any black of African relative or black relative could come in at any time in the timeline. But what I was talking about the books was that one gentleman was saying that the Africans came and built the temples, okay, in Mexico, and then they called me a Mexican. Then they called me a white boy. They asked me, why am I so light? You know, I got a little bit of Irish relatives. I never grew up
with no relatives. Oh man, boy. Say, man, the return of the ancestors. Man, we ain't never seen nobody. Nobody ever had to go through the shit we had to go through here with people telling us we ain't know who we were. And you know, everybody else comfortable in their own skin and shit walking around here. And then it come a day where everybody on trial. Now they got to question who they are. See the white boy now, they got to question everything they learned and who they are and what they thought. You know, man, we do it to everybody. We do it to everybody, man. Big old BCU shit.
Other than Indian. So I was just saying, from my position, I didn't read about being Indian. I've been Indian since I was born. I didn't have to research it, okay? So they were talking about researching their identity. They asked the one lady, they said, do you know who your grandma is? Do you know your great grandma? Do you know your great? Well, I know all that already, so I'm already in the community. And then that's part of the looking up who you are. The other part, and I appreciate them trying to do that. The other part of looking up who they are, they were saying they were here originally before anybody was. It said that they sent out 30 ships from Africa, and they were here. They built all the temples. They built this.
Nah, nigga, there was something more in the room. Nigga said they sent out 30 ships from Africa. We don't believe in that fake ass story.
They built that, and they're talking like thousands of years ago. So they reading that books. That's what I was talking about. I wasn't talking about you, bro.
All right, well, I say this to that. Well, I don't agree with, you know, some of the things that was being said earlier, but that's all goes with respecting others, you know, opinion when these open spaces like this. So I do give people the freedom to dialogue, you know, and have a conversation go on. So a lot of things you said I didn't agree with, but even as far as that, but one of the things they were correct on, people that are quote unquote, they classified as Negroid. If we go back to, if y'all familiar with Dr. Walter Nevis, he said, what about your, you brought up the fact about your granddaughter watching TV and the fact she's dark when she come around dark people. You said when she come around our people, we make fun of her. Why would you say that, bro?
I did not say that.
What you said?
One mic.
I did not say that. I said when my grandbaby was watching TV, she seen her black relatives on TV, and she goes, "There's me, Grandpa." Whatever you're saying right now is false, okay, brother?
All right, you said when she comes around, when you.
Hey, look, I'm finna tell it, because he gonna tell us, I got a black granddaughter. And so now he looking real racist. I pulled the race card on him. Yeah, they been doing it to us. I pulled the race card on his ass, nigga. Watch, look at it.
So the other thing I said was I'm proud of her, and I want to make the way for once she grows up in the American Indian community, that she doesn't have to face stuff like that. So maybe I talked so quick, and that's what you heard. And then you know what happened next? Everybody in the room said that my black grandbaby is more indigenous than I am because of the African drugs. And that was just ridiculous. Then they called me a white boy, and they said that girl you're holding, her black Americanness makes her more Indian than ever. Holy cow! I'm trying to make way for my grandbaby.
Well, we're gonna leave all of that out. It shouldn't be a personal conversation, you know what I mean? Yeah, well, I think it was open game after you. Well, I think David got what he was looking for, you know, and because David started that. I gave David the mic. I wanted him to speak, and the things that he was saying, yeah, I
what was coming to me. Robert, let him speak.
Yeah, tell me more, Vic.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, tell me more, Big. She sound like she back there playing with that pussy. Listen to it.
You know what I mean? Yeah, well, I think it was open game after you. Well, I think David got what he was looking for.
Yeah, nigga, next time know who you fucking with. That's what you do. Yeah, next time know that the game didn't change, nigga. And it's a new way. Ah, yeah, let them know next time it's a new way. We don't know what y'all dealt with in the past, homie, but this ain't the past, nigga. This the present and the future, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Nah, man, come on, bro. International with it, man.
You know, and because David started that, I gave David the mic. I wanted him to speak, and the things that he was saying, yeah, that I just,
Robert, let him speak. Yeah, tell me more, Big.
Sound like she back there playing with that twat. Tell me more, Big Daddy.
Yeah, well, I really can close on that, man. Rob, my situation wasn't really too crucial with you. I think I just wanted to, more clarity on what you meant by what you had said about we have to get our history out of the book, because you came in questioning our indigenous status here, and I ain't appreciate that because we were melanated. And this African thing, we not coming from an African perspective. We don't believe we're Africans. We are American Indians, and so that's a different. That's not that. You know, we're not coming from an African perspective. Like I said, I didn't agree with what they got. Exactly. Yeah, I didn't agree with. Yeah, everybody else's opinions was theirs. So I just leave it at that.
Can I say something? What's up, Chief?
Turn up.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear who that is? That's a Pan-African boy. Y'all hear that Pan-African boy? Now watch this here. This is why we fell out.
Yeah, so we had this conversation numerous times, and when we enter these groups as individuals, you are a little unique in the conversation, which is why I told you, because you can actually prove who you are and what you are. You know that majority of those people in that room, or when they come into these conversations.
Nah, right, boy, don't do that, bro. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Not right now, bro. Don't go there, bro. Don't go there right now, bro. Don't do that.
Yeah, man, what's wrong with you, bro? How you gonna come in and try to talk to me about this in front of these people, man? Why? Nah, bro. What you think you about to do, bro? I can't let you do that, bro. Man, I gotta protect my people now, bro. You can't. Not in front of man. Listen, bro. We at a Native American council. What the hell a Pan-African doing in here? Come on, brother. I would have came, man. We got it straight. They don't want no trouble. They gonna discipline they man for his part in it. They said they gonna discipline. They gonna DP him. Man, we good, bro. We finna go back over here to the spot, man, and get some music, get some food, and drink a little fire water, smoke a little indigenous weed. What's up, bro? You tripping? We finna go and get up out of here.
Nah, don't do that, Rob Boy, bro. That ain't no good look. Nah, bro, I'm finna drop out, bro. Don't do that, bro. You tripping, man. You tripping. Nah, bro, don't do that right now, man. Nah, don't do that right now, Rob Boy, bro.
Look, Chief. All I'm saying is this. I'm gonna leave it at this.
Nah, bro, don't. Come on, man. We can go into a room, bro, by ourselves and do that.
Yeah, okay. All I'm saying to you, my brother.
I dropped out of it though.
He ain't got no liquor evidence, no nothing. What is that ass with?
Yo.
If your side, I'll let you in there and see it.
like, yeah, you guys Africa also in the room when people are coming in.
Hold up. Yeah, nah. Right one, bro. Why would you do that in front of them people, bro?
Hi, this is Shayna speaking. I'm just here to show spread love, okay? Shayna, we're not doing that right now. We're not doing that right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, right one, bro. What type of, come on, bro? How you gonna get up there and come in front of them people like that, bro? You know how that shit looked at, man?
Looked real bad, bro, for real.
Like, what's the purpose? What the fuck is the purpose? For like, real. Pan-African.
Hey, man, you know how many people been hitting me, bro, about that? They don't even know who Rob Bowen is. That's what's so cold about it, bro. How they look. You the only nigga up there. Yeah, that shit there ain't look cool, Rob Bowen, bro. And I told you before you jumped out there.
Hold on, y'all. Let him finish because I'm just trying to understand. I'm trying to understand Rob Bowen. I'm trying to understand Paul. I don't think he has the phone right now. Yeah.
I'm here.
Oh, you
Shit, somebody muted me. Somebody muted my mic.
He's sitting back there.
No.
You know you took that.
I muted him because I wanted him to come here first before you start talking.
Nah, I came in the room and I heard the brother saying you came on my channel and did what? My videos is up there. You didn't do anything on my channel.
Bro, I ain't say I came to your channel and did nothing. All right, now look, check this out. Rob Bowen, why would you get up there, bro?
What did I do? I want you to explain to me what did
Bro, everybody say you. See, the Pan-Africans don't even know when they colonizing. See, that's why they can't. That's why they couldn't tell that they Pan-African leaders was colonizers. He sitting over there, bro. That was some colonizer stuff, bro. Look what you do. Look what just happened. He talking about telling what he did wrong. Coon, you was up there cooning, bro. Them people don't know you. Everybody say you went up there cooning, bro. That wasn't no conversation, bro, that we'll have around them people, bro. That wasn't it. You was in the room with us earlier, bro. You know them folks came in there being racist, bro. So why would you ride with the racist people, bro, over, you know what I'm saying? You knew the situation. And that's why I say, nah, come on, bro. Don't do that. That ain't the time for this shit, bro. Not right now. And you still jumped out there, bro.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you this. You wasn't in that room when I got in the room, so you don't even know what I was talking about. So number two, what I talk about is the same thing I talk about on FBK, the last 500 years. What I did was, we were speaking about that room and that brother's book. And what I did was, I said, listen, that information he has that he's speaking about in that book, that is incorrect by all standards. And what I did say is that you have other people who don't think like you. That's why I told you come back in the room so you can see what I'm saying.
Nah, nigga. Told y'all it's my little nigga. These niggas know they can't fuck with me. I don't want to hear all this good shit. Listen to this nigga. Nigga, I don't want to hear that. This is where we fell out from. It was my homeboy, but this is what we fell out for.
Saying about you.
Him being a colonizer coon.
I say you are unique. I say you know your history and your lineage. Most of these people that's in their group, they don't want to identify with Africa. You know what I'm talking about. They say fuck Africa, fuck black nationalism, fuck Pan-Africanism. I don't have nobody in my family like that. Blase, blase, blah. They using that information to do that.
Rob Bowen, bro, that wasn't no time for that. Ain't no that went. Them people ain't no. That ain't where you gonna have that conversation there, though, bro.
No. And then I talk to them, and I said, yo, listen, there is this European racist here. There is these. I went through the whole history of $5, all of that. I did all of that.
Rob Moore, if he was sitting there talking, right? He's talking to them. Okay, we're in the room. We've been in the room all day with Forrest Butler talking about indigenous stuff. We had a couple of people with $5 bungalows coming here.
See, that's your problem. That's wrong to say that.
Let me finish.
This nigga trying to take up for the Native Americans. Y'all heard him say that's wrong because she called him a $5 mongoloid. He was a white boy. What you mean? No, he was a real white boy, the real kind, bro. But he spoke the language. He taught the language at the reservation. Yeah, he teach the language. And so that's why they went and called a council about him, because he was like important to them. So
Oh, why are you stopping there? What you jump out? Y'all heard him, right? Oh, boy, I got a lot of stuff on that I don't, man. I just be having it in the back, man. I gotta put it all up on the site, but man, we got so much work, man. From 2 years ago, unseen, never heard of. Come on, shake a day. Boy, that was shaky right there, boy. Man, y'all just one mic, shake it.
What I'm saying right now is
you guys fuck around.
that they came to. Okay, they came to the room. They had whatever they wanted to do. They could talk to us. They could say who they were. Nobody took the mic from them. No one sent them to the goulash. We don't even do that shit in our room. We allow everybody to fucking talk because we know what the fuck we talking about. Okay? So they can say whatever they want to say. We are going to let them talk.
So why was you cutting me off when I was talking to Horace and move like that? Why did you do that?
What you have an etiquette issue. You need to understand when you're supposed to talk and when you're supposed to respect your elders. So I don't know
how did I disrespect him?
I'll tell you how.
Did I curse at him? Did I raise my voice? Did I cut him off?
It's more aggressive tone. You have to know
my tone.
Listen to right now. Like right now. Okay? You have to know when you can speak and when you're not. When you're dealing with an elder and you're dealing with somebody who is a respected author, you gotta make sure you're handling yourself. You ain't talking to a nigga in the street, okay? We're talking to someone who gets paid. The nigga probably made like
all right, that's enough. Shout out to Shiggy D though. Hey man, this is what we gonna do, bro. I open up the panel, man, and let some people come build, man. Bro, we got classes for days, bro, man. Like big work, man. I got like 6 more that I could have went through. I got a Umar Johnson one. I got a Umar Johnson joining here. Just so much work. Watch this here. I got a joint a lot of people probably never heard of. Watch this here.
Secondly, I wanted.
Peace. What's up with it, Raspberry? I see you up here, fam. You got something for us?
I'm gonna let them go ahead and keep getting started.
All right.
I'm just sitting back.
You can cite the page and you the economic Bible that you got. Yeah, economic Bible. Yeah. So what page? Oh, my bad. Up in the economic Bible, you got the address for your foreign trust and your 98 number. You got a screenshot of it. Yeah, I do, but that's not saying that's not the address you use for your foreign government in Mexico. Or your documentations. No, sir. You're confusing.
Hey, this where Ali Muhammad and Raspy Balls. Who else is on there, man? It was so many motherfuckers on there that day, bro. These niggas in that bitch. Fuck my show up. These niggas about to fight on my show. That's why I ain't never put it out. These niggas got the cutting up.
A business that was placed in Mexico to the founding of ARNA, or at the time was ISIS. And that book, the Economic Bible, wasn't even written when we formed the International Society of Indigenous Sovereigns, which later, took on the name ARNA. That book wasn't even written. So let me explain what that is. Let me explain what it is. And see, this is instrumental. If I were coming to you or anybody else and they formed something, it's pretty simple. You just ask the person what they did to form it. And so that particular entity was an entity that we used to carry out functions that we did not want to carry out on this particular landmass amongst the United States of America, the continental United States of America. But prior to that, we formed something called the International Indigenous Society. That was our plebiscite to announce to the Attorney General, the Secretary of State at the time, who was Condoleezza Rice, that we were forming our indigenous government. That was the name of the entity, International Indigenous Society. It wasn't had no 98 numbers. It wasn't a 501b. It wasn't any of those things.
Y'all created a what? Say it again. What did y'all create?
Created a plebiscite.
So y'all created a plebiscite in order to create y'all.
plebiscites are used to create or form your actual
plebiscite. I mean, I can think about me. You know, hold on. A plebiscite. No, let me finish. Let me
Oh boy, I got some classics, boy. Boy, you go through my YouTube, you probably like I ain't got nothing on there. Man, I got so much, man. I need to just go through and organize all of it. Man, I got a lot of work, but they finna turn up. They just the beginning, man. Let's get some flames in here if y'all want to keep going. I see Wildflower Power talking about she want that Umar Johnson. Power said Umar Johnson. Which one y'all want? Y'all want Umar or y'all want to hear this one right here? Y'all want Ali Muhammad or the Umar? Jay Guns, ain't you Jay Guns, you with Ali Muhammad them, right? You with Orner, right? Golf Coach Cap in the building. Shout out to the fan. This Ali Muhammad versus Raspy Rouse. And boy, they couldn't, man. Listen, they gonna start talking about pull up, nigga, where you at? So I ain't gonna play all that. Cause shout out to both of them, you know. I like both of them, but yeah, man, it got crazy in that motherfucker.
I know, but you asked me a question. I wanna let me explain to you, and you get clarity because you don't have clarity right now. I'm the one that can give you clarity because I'm the official witness of these particular things. And you asked, a question was asked of me from, I guess, multiple directions. I can clear it up. It's pretty easy. So again, the International Indigenous Society was the name that we used to form our plebiscite. We also had the International Society of Indigenous Sovereigns. Anybody who knows me knows that name ISIS was in existence before there was a terrorist group. It was called ISIS. One of the reasons we abandoned the use of the name is because of what happened to me and a brother named Kendi Elbey. We got detained by TSA, the FBI, and other people. And I still have this documentation as well. And then a year later is when ISIS came as the terrorist organization. We saw what they were doing. This is counterintelligence program. So my point is, the International Society of Indigenous Sovereigns was the name of the indigenous government we operated. This is back in 2005. There was no economic Bible written. We weren't even using 98 numbers to do anything when we founded that. It was not a 501d. It was not a business entity. It was a jurisdiction. That's it. That's the plain skinny of it. I got every document that we've ever communicated to the United States government or any other power. We've communicated to Libya. We've been communicating to international parties for over 15 years. So I'm the best person to explain this thing. There was no start with no 501d. That 98 number was for a trust we set up to carry out business internationally. That's all it was. So anybody who said we formed our institution as a 501d, you're misinformed. Anybody who believes that economic Bible, let me finish. I'm almost finished. Anybody who says that we form an entity with a 98 number as the founding of our government, they're misinformed. So, and this is instruction, especially when we're talking about the law. To have a tacit assumption in law is a violation of a witness who has not made testimony. That's like asking a witness to get on the stand and letting the lawyer talk, or letting somebody else in the audience talk. No, you ask the witness, and the witness makes their testimony. So this is my first time making a testimony to you, and now you know what it is, so you don't have to assume any other things. And we can also, if you would like, I don't even know who I'm talking to. Who am I talking to? You're talking to me. Oh, what's your name? Raspy. Okay, Raspy. If you would like those documents shared with you, I share them openly with people so the community will know how we were founded. And I've been doing that for 15 years. You can literally go to the website, download the protocol manual, and see those documents. And so that's not something that we hide. It's not something that's clouded.
Hey, what's up with it, family? Hey, bang the like button, goddamn. Don't go to sleep on me. I'm probably about to turn this motherfucker off.
This government based on we were the first ones to do extensive genealogy searches. Go look at it. We were using it as a service for people all the way back to 1998 when I met with the Empress. If anybody else has documentation, they can show me. But we've been doing these genealogy searches on our family as a community back to that particular time. So the answer to your question is, bloodline ties of our families let us know who we were, and we took that information and we formed a tribe with it. That's it. That's it.
Thank you for clarifying that, Chief. And I think that was important also.
Okay, so it missed the part where Raz asked him why they not claiming, basically, you know, why they're making up a tribe instead of going by their bloodline or making a tribe out of their bloodline.
Because I know that Big Chief was in the room the other day.
The tribal identity, tracing that lineage back to a particular tribal identity. That'll be the tribal lineage.
This Johnny Aborigine speaking. It kind of sounded a little low, but this Johnny Aborigine.
Or that they would claim. So when y'all trace y'all tribal lineages, do y'all are y'all finding Shiamaru genealogy, or do y'all have other tribal lineages that y'all trace back to? Because usually that would be the identity that people would claim, you know, once they trace their lineage back to a particular tribe or lineage, you know, on a certain road, that would be the tribe that they would claim. So how do y'all go about tracing people lineages back to you know, certain areas or certain tribes in order to be Shiamaru? Like, is there any type of Shiamaru historical documentation that people could trace back to?
Of course, it's a simple. I mean, you asked the question, so it's pretty simple. First of all, any government that operates is self-autonomous. What you do and how you trace your tribe, you cannot impose and colonize how we do ours. To do so, you will become a colonizer. Because now you're telling me how I should orchestrate or how we should orchestrate our governing cycles. And that is not what we do as indigenous people. We don't invade other people's jurisdiction and tell them how they should establish anything. That's the first thing, and that's very important to the psychology that I'm starting to see that is present amongst our people. The second thing is, when we do our particular tribal traces, we're tracing them back to the common names of the tribes that we know. Choctaw, Yamasee, different groups that are common. But what we have done in Arna is we have linguistically, genetically, and we have culturally traced these lineages back to a classical civilization that they all descend from. An example of this would be, we have a chief named Powhatan. Powhatan is not the name of a tribe. Powhatan is the name of a chief. And Powhatan is the name of the ceremony that took place every solstice in during the winter solstices, summer solstices, autumnal equinox, and vernal equinoxes. It was the calendar. But Powhatan is also a Mayan god. So the question just begs, how did a hieroglyphic that proceeds from Bottom Pet end up in Virginia as the name of a chief? It's pretty simple. It's called linguistic genetics. And we can trace that particular tribe's origins back to Mexico based on the languages that they use, the systems that they use, the cultural systems, the calendars. So our job in Arna is to do that. We do historical linguistic genetic tracing. We do physical genetic tracing. Brother Isa Almandi can testify to this. I have the machines. I can test your DNA right now and tell you all about yourself.
That nigga say, boy, y'all gotta leave him fucked up. That nigga say he got a machine, nigga. That nigga got a nigga state of the art, nigga, next levels. Nigga, that nigga got a machine, nigga. Run your whole motherfucking nigga bloodline, nigga. That nigga hook you niggas ass up to a machine, nigga, and boy tell you everything about you. Ali Muhammad say he got a rock, nigga. He say Powhatan, nigga. He can trace back Powhatan. Powhatan wasn't his name though. His name wasn't Powhatan. But he said Powhatan's the name of a chief. He traced the chief back to Mexico, nigga. Nigga, on the Bonaparte mural, nigga, you talking about, nigga? Linguistics, scientific linguistics, or some shit like that.
But what he got me is I want to know what's the name of that goddamn machine, nigga. I want to can I 3D that motherfucker, nigga. We all need to get these hoes all these need to be in black folks' homes. Yeah, we need to go get them and put them in all black people home, nigga, the machine. Because black folk need to know who we are, nigga. And if it's a machine, if there's technology, yeah, fuck a DNA kit, nigga. Nigga, Ali Muhammad and them nigga got machines and shit, nigga. Yeah, nigga, you DNA kid nigga finna. Yeah, nigga, we can got nigga, let me go and start buying stock in that motherfucker then, nigga. You hear me? Nah, nigga, I need some shares in that motherfucker, nigga. Open that bitch up to the public, nigga. Let a nigga go and get a few stocks in on that motherfucker, nigga. Cause we finna change the game. Yeah, nigga, nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it on my promo, nigga. Fuck ancestry.com. Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna get to talking big old shit. Nigga, fuck ancestry.com, nigga, African DNA. Yeah, nigga, we got machines and shit and new technology. Nigga, we got alien ancestors, nigga, who done brought back the sign, nigga. You strap that bitch up. Nigga, Julie said, I need some of them shit. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, they strap you up like they taking your blood pressure. You hear me? Yeah, nigga, you know that motherfucker and that bitch get to tightening up on you, nigga. That bitch get to pumping on you. That it's something like when they testing your blood pressure, but every time it's pumping out ancestors and DNA, nigga, and migrations and yeah, nigga tell you every motherfucking thing about yourself. I need some share. I don't give a fuck what your name and I don't need no portion of naming none of that, nigga. I just need my check because we finna change the game, nigga. If you didn't went over there and developed a machine, nigga, that you pump a nigga up like you're taking his blood pressure, and yeah, that bitch there give you the whole plate.
But what I'm trying to say is our methodology is our methodology. Because it's not yours or other common methodologies doesn't mean it's right or wrong. It's just our methodology. So what anybody else usually does, they can keep doing it. We're going to usually do what we want to do to establish those particular things. And it's on the website. We put it out in the public so people can read and know how we do that. I got you. So like with historical documentation in terms of being historical, in order to be a historical entity, I know that, other tribal governments or other tribes use, their tribal censuses. If they were, in a certain time historically in the 1700s or 1800s, existing as a tribe, like the so-called Anoa'i or the Cherokee, Muskogee Cree tribes that were, existing before the Creek in so-called Creek lands, or the Chitimacha or the Atacama, which is my tribal descent. They have like certain tribal censuses that reflects, their tribal identity. So I was just basically asking along the lines of, what documentation would someone have or use? Let me give you an example. Are there white Indians that are claiming to be African?
Say man, you can't get this dope right here nowhere, bro. Hey, bro, you can't get this nowhere else. Listen, this is part one. I got part one and part two. So this one is an hour and a half, and the other one is like 2 hours. You can't get this nowhere else, man. Y'all got that dope. I be hiding it in the bag. I got so much shit. Yesterday I was going through looking for something, and I said, damn, I was running in the knock. I said, hold on, man, let me go play some of this shit, man.
Aboriginal right now. For sure. Okay, they are. So now ask yourself this. How are they receiving services from the government as indigenous people? Operations from the government as indigenous people? It's because they employed a strategy. And the bad part about it is we have the lineal ties to prove it. They don't. But they had the political strategy to put themselves into position, and now they're getting things that most of our people should be getting. My point is, it doesn't matter. They're self-identifying as indigenous people. Nobody can stop them. We can talk about them. We can say they're not Indians. We can call them $5 Indians. They're still going to get their checks. They're still going to operate on their own land. They're still going to be in Navajo territory. I don't think they're self-identified is coming. It's like, let me finish my point. Let me finish my point. I promise you I will never interrupt you. If you're talking, I'm going to just sit back. So my point is, self-identification is a rule of law. I can say out of my mouth, I disagree with the processes and the legal things that they did to heist indigenous reality. But the reality is, if I'm not politically strong enough to stop them, it doesn't even matter. So I don't give that any attention. My point is that the processes that tribes are using, the CBDID policy, certificate of degree of Indian blood, which is actually also genocidal because of how they structure it, they use tactics for their own survival. So natural law says it's survival of the fittest. You learn how to survive and you survive. They're figuring out how to survive even if we disagree with it. We set up parameters for us to survive as a people. And in that process, our methodology of identifying ourselves is pretty simple, and it's common with those other tribes. We just go about it a different way as we get more extensive. And so that's what we're going to do. It doesn't disqualify us. It has to disqualify us. We still do everything that we need to do as a government, and nobody's stopping us, even if they don't like it. They just don't like it. It's like Jewish people. If Hebrews are going to argue that they're not Jews, who cares? They still going to say they're. But if somebody wants to keep talking about that particular point, they can write a book about it. They can publish it. We could go back and forth and dialogue about it.
Than the way the American Indian has to. Let's just say that.
And the only reason I would be interested is to add input or to learn something. So.
And whatnot. So I just wanted to speak on that. I mean, again, it's.
All right, y'all, man. I'm finna get my ass up out of here, man. Hey, what's up with it, Shrub?
Damn, I forgot I was back here. I pulled up a while ago. Ain't nothing. You gonna close it out? Close it out. I ain't have nothing. Just coming up, chop it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna close it out, man. I ain't had shit, man, really for the day. I just wanted to put some energy out there, man.
But you have been coming outside lately, because every time I go in the room and try and get something, you already done came through and laid some niggas down. I went in the room last night. Big Chief Top Cats. He said Big Chief. Yeah, I guess you had just left the room like day before that. Same thing.
A couple times. I just be going in, whooping niggas and recording it and leaving.
Yeah, they be in their feelings.
I had rocked out one room the other night. I ought to play that motherfucker for him. Yeah, you know what? I'm finna run and go do something. I might just leave that on for y'all, and I might just play it and leave it on. I gotta go run the play real quick. All right, but that's a bad dope shit. You can get on some last word. We'll get out of here.
Yeah, no, I ain't want that. That was it. I was coming up to build up. I was up here earlier when you dropped the link, but yeah, I ain't want nothing. I'll holler at you.
All right, y'all. I tell y'all what. I'll come back tonight. So I have a whole video. Let me see if I can pull it up, show y'all what I'm talking about. And yeah, man, we got a whole video, and let me see. Hopefully I can pull it up on here. Did I delete my shit? Oh no, I didn't. Hey, hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me take it. Let me do this. So look, man, y'all had went in this room the other day. They let me rock out, man. I don't know how. I don't know how I ended up getting it, but they let me rock out. And hold on. I'm thinking about leaving it on while I burn off. But yeah, man, nah, it's crazy, bro. Hold on, that's the right one. 4, 9, Oh shit, 4. All right, so hold on, don't go nowhere. I'm pulling it up.
Because if I do it from my phone, you really can't hear it. So yeah, so yeah, man, I ended up going in the other day, man, and they let me catch my paper, bro. Kind of felt like the old days. Let me see.
To have them lost in it was, however,
You have to fight for space. Well, then more power to you. Then go ahead, because I want to hear the losing part too. Both of y'all, go ahead. But look, France, and they're bombing buildings.
Especially when we see how they wear the
big though. Check it out.
And the Pope kisses the feet of the Black Madonna.
I consider they all still to me. They all
in 1924.
Yeah, beer under the verb.
already knew about themselves.
Them fishing, we taught them. That's what Martin Luther King talk about, how we taught these white people their skills, and we should be giving the check and all this.
Hey, y'all,
so long story
even
short, they were gonna do it, but the collapse of the country happened. In the 1929, the country collapsed, and so they didn't do it then. But
all right, so this is what I do, man. I'll come back later, and we'll run through the So I say that I marked it. He said Umar either classic. Okay, now we got the Umar too. I play them. I try to come back tonight, and then we'll run through this one and that Umar one. That Umar one funny. That nigga there, y'all know he gonna show his ass. Nah, man, y'all know Umar. Umar gonna show naked ass, man. That nigga came in there popping that gangster shit. Let me see. Yeah, I have it ready for y'all. All right, y'all. That's my time, man. Love y'all. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. I'm gone.